I'm Chris Wood, and I'm the President and CEO of Trout Unlimited. I'm here to share with you the news today that we've just released our first ever State of the Trout Report. This is a comprehensive assessment of the status and trend of native trout in the United States that was completed by our team of scientists. And I want to talk with you about some of that report's findings. First of all, native trout in the United States are in big trouble. Of the 28 species that historically occurred in our waters, 3 have already become extinct. Of the 25 that remain, more than half occupy less than 25% of their historic habitat. And it's precisely for that reason that it's imperative that we work across broader scales to help to protect, reconnect, and restore native trout so that they're better able to withstand the effects of prolonged flooding and drought and intense fires. Now, not incidentally, that work to protect, reconnect, and restore trout will have a significant benefit for human communities in terms of making them more resilient to the effects of a changing climate. Now, no single entity or organization can do this work alone. It's imperative that we work in partnership with others to get this done. And the good news is that we have many examples of how that can and does in fact work. For example, in Nevada, we've been working for over 20 years with the Bureau of Land Management, several mining companies, and the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation to help recover over 80 miles of Lahontan cutthroat trout habitat that was previously disconnected or otherwise unavailable for those fish. Similarly, in the eastern United States, we've been involved in a broad coalition of interests to help remove 2 dams on the Penobscot River and bypass a 3rd, thereby opening up well over 1,000 miles of habitat and providing perhaps the last and best chance for Atlantic salmon recovery with similar benefits for species such as brook trout and other anadromous fish. Now, the fact is that native trout are remarkably resilient creatures. If you give them half a chance, they can and they will respond to our work to recover them. So I'd encourage all of you to go to tu.org and download the State of Trout Report. It doesn't matter if you fish or not. If you care about clean water, you should download this report. If you care about the effects of a changing climate, you should take a look at the report. And if you fish, by all means, please download and read the report. And while you're there on tu.org, take a moment and become a Trout Unlimited member if you're not already one. Engage with our chapters in our national organization in the good work of protecting and recovering native trout so that our children may once again fish for them in their home waters.